Hello and welcome to our reading for the week. This week is Sunday, March 13th through Saturday, March 19th. So this is going to be a great week. We've got St. Patrick's Day. We've got the sun is going into Aries. Lots of good stuff going on. So for the angels this week, we've got 3 to choose from. So at the end of my reading, pay attention to whether you are looking for and resonate with 1, 2, or angel number 3. Okay, so this week we are having the opportunity to really knit things together. See how she is honoring her true feelings is the card, but I'm really focused on how she is knitting things together and tying them up. So when the sun starts to come around the zodiac again, it's like a brand new opportunity. And the angel cards that came out with that fairy card were both the new beginnings that we had last year and also the blessings of the winter. So from spring all the way through the harvest, through the time where the earth was quiet again, what were the good things? What were the things that you need to tie up and tie off and move on from? That is what the first part of the week is asking you to do. Then as we move on through the rest of the week, we notice that we're getting presented with good ideas to increase our financial abundance. And we're going to be having some inspiration that you've had before. And this divine guidance card came up upside down because there's fear associated with it. So you've had some really great ideas and they're going to be drifting back up, kind of filtering up to the top this week. And Spirit is asking for you to please take a look at some of those ideas through the lens of how I can instead of whether I can or I can't. Just say, what do I have to do instead of can I do it? We get a whole different response and a whole different activation in our energy field when we ask, how can I do it? Or what do I need to do? Okay, so then moving on, we are going to be reviewing 3 different things that we've had go on in our life. Those butterflies were really big and it looked like 3 different transitions that we've been through. And it's something that we didn't think that we had the resources to do already. So the first thing was you're going to get presented with something that they've already told you, hey, this is for you. This would be a great idea if you do this. And you'll be like, no. So you're going to be presented with the opportunity to do it again. And then Spirit's coming behind that and they're going to remind you of 3 different things that you didn't think that you could do. And see how deep her boat is. She wouldn't have thought that that little boat could get her everywhere she needed to go, but you have you are the perfect vessel to get where you're going. And so then alongside of those 3 transitions that those 3 actions that you've taken in your life that you wouldn't have thought you could, but you ended up doing, this is asking you to take a focus on how did those things happen? Did they miraculously fall out of the sky? Were they things that you asked for when push came to shove? Were they things that you had particular friends that helped you with? There's going to be 3 different things, and then the angels are going to ask you to look at the gifts and the talents and how you were able to bring that into fruition. And then at the end of the week, you're going to be presented with a balance of feeling like absolutely floating in space, not sure which direction to go, and perfectly grounded and still. And Spirit is asking you to take a look at what kind of thinking is leading to those moments when you are feeling just suspended out in space all by yourself, and what is it that is helping you feel grounded and present. So we had 3 angels for the message this week to ask for extra help from. If you had angel number 1, you have Archangel Azrael has come back this week. And the message is, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. So you can always ask Archangel Azrael when you're feeling just really completely saddened by a loss, for Archangel Azrael to come and connect you with the energy of that loved one and help them feel that love that they had in your life. If you had angel number 2, congratulations. This has got a lot of emphasis. 2 different cards came out for angel number 2, but it's the same angel. So they are really telling you that this is important. Both of them are Archangel Jeremiah, who is in charge of helping people with life reviews. And the cards say, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Archangel Jeremiah says, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So definitely he and I have had a push and shove kind of relationship, because when I see him coming to push on me, I shove him back. When he comes, historically, all of the things that I haven't done are like right here in my face, because that life review sometimes isn't kind. But the only reason it isn't kind is because, boy, there's a lot of stuff that you didn't have the courage to take action on, Lisa. And so the more I take action on things, the easier these life reviews get. So definitely he's got that love and that support for you. Ask him to come in, ask him to give it to you with love and show you how to move forward in love. So that is, and I didn't show you the pictures because I got so preoccupied. So both of these were Archangel Jeremiah. So he's coming with this gold torch, and he's going to help show you how you can transmutate the anything that is negative or a pattern that isn't helpful for you, and help you move forward from that. If you had angel number 3, you have Archangel Metatron, who's going to help you with prioritization this week. I just love him. He's so nice. So it's asking you to focus on your highest priorities, and I'll help you get organized and motivated. So when a task looks really too big, i.e. impossible, ask for Archangel Metatron to come in and help you see the steps that you need to take and come alongside you and make it as easy as possible. So again, anytime we're asking for help from the angels, we have to ask out loud for help, because the angels are only allowed to help us life and death when it isn't our time without our permission. So that you are not going to step on our toes of our free will. They are not going to come over top of that free will. So we have to ask for the help that we'd like to have in our lifetime. So again, this week is going to be a time of knitting things together, thinking about start to finish. The last year that we've had the good things come in, you're going to be asked to take inspired action on an idea or an inspiration that you've had in the past that you were afraid to take. Spirit's going to remind you, but you got there before, and it's going to offer you the opportunity to go again. And then also there's going to be this sense towards the end of the week. I feel like Thursday, Friday, not just the weekend, but to me, I feel like this kind of starts coming in on Thursday, where there's almost this suspension where we aren't sure, how to move forward. And then there's going to be coming back and forth with all of a sudden, now I feel really grounded and balanced. And Spirit's asking you to look and see what your thinking is doing that causes each one of those senses and situations. All right, thanks guys. I hope you have a great one. See you next week.